I want you to picture something with me. Imagine I walk up to you and say, "Hey, I'll sell you this plain white t-shirt for $500. You'd laugh, right? You'd say I'm crazy. You know this cotton costs maybe $3 to manufacture. But the second I put this logo on it, suddenly people are lining up around the block. They're maxing out credit cards. They're eating instant noodles for a month just to wear it. Why do we do this? I used to do this. I remember buying a wallet I couldn't afford because I thought, if I pull this out at dinner, people will respect me. But looking back, I realized I was paying what I call the insecurity tax. There is an invisible debt dragging down an entire generation. It's the belief that you are only as valuable as the brands you wear. And today, I'm going to show you why that belief is keeping you broke and exactly how to break free from it. Stick around, because later in the video, I'm going to break down the actual manufacturing cost of that luxury bag you've been eyeing. And the numbers are honestly kind of insulting. Let's get real for a second. We don't buy luxury brands because we love the quality of the stitching. We buy them to signal something. It's primal. In the caveman days, maybe you wore the biggest bearskin to show you were a good hunter. Today, you wear the Supreme hoodie or carry the Louis Vuitton bag to show you made it. But here's the trap. Social media has convinced us that everyone is rich except us. You scroll through TikTok and see 19-year-olds driving G-Wagons. So you feel behind, you feel invisible, and the quickest way to feel seen, buy the logo. But here is the truth that the marketing departments don't want you to know. Status is a moving target. You buy the phone, next year there's a new phone. You buy the shoes, 2 months later those shoes are cringe and there's a new drop. You are running a race where the finish line keeps moving, and the entry fee for this race, it's your financial freedom. But wait, is it really just a label, or is the quality actually worth the 1,000% markup? Let's look at the facts. There's a common defense people use. I buy it because it lasts longer. It's an investment. Okay, let's look at the math. A high-quality, full-grain leather bag made by a skilled artisan, no logo, just great materials, might cost about $150 to $200 to produce. They sell it to you for $300. That's a fair exchange. Now, let's look at the luxury brand. Often, they use the exact same suppliers. Sometimes they're even stitched in the same factories. The production cost might be $250 because of fancy packaging, but the price tag is $3,000. Where is that extra $2,750 going? It's not going into the leather. It's going into the billboard in Times Square. It's going into the celebrity endorsement deal. It's going into the champagne they serve at the boutique. You aren't paying for your luxury. You are paying for their marketing. When you buy a logo, you are effectively paying a company for the privilege of advertising their name on your chest. You are a walking billboard, and you're the one paying rent for the ad space. But the financial cost is just the beginning. The real cost is what you're giving up to own that logo. Let's talk about the invisible debt again. Imagine you spend $1,500 on a designer belt and a pair of shoes. It feels good for about a week. You get a few compliments, you get 50 likes on Instagram. Then, 6 months later, the shoes are scuffed and the belt is old news. Now, imagine you took that same $1,500 and invested it in a standard S&P 500 index fund. If you left that alone for 30 years, that single shopping trip could have turned into $15,000 or $20,000 towards your retirement. Every time we choose the status symbol, we're stealing from our future selves. We are choosing to look rich today instead of being rich tomorrow. And the irony, the actually wealthy people, I'm talking about the people who don't worry about bills, they rarely dress like walking advertisements. They know that money talks, but wealth whispers. They don't need a label to validate their worth because their bank account does that for them. So, if we stop buying the logos, how do we get respect? This is the hardest part to unlearn, especially if you grew up feeling like you didn't have enough. We think the brand makes us valuable, but think about the people you truly respect. Do you respect your best friend because of the brand of their handbag? Or do you respect them because they listen to you when you're sad, they keep their promises, and they work hard? If someone only respects you because of your watch or your car, that person doesn't like you, they like your money. And those are the exact people you want to keep away from your life. True luxury isn't a Gucci belt. True luxury is debt-free sleep. True luxury is the ability to quit a toxic job because you have savings. That is the ultimate flex, freedom. So here is my challenge to you. I call it the Who Am I test. The next time you are about to buy something expensive with a logo on it, pause. Ask yourself, if I couldn't post this on social media, and if nobody would ever see the logo, would I still buy it? If the answer is no, put it back. Take that money and put it into a savings account, an investment, or spend it on an experience with people you love. Stop paying the insecurity tax. Build your character, build your bank account, and let your freedom be your status symbol. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And if you're ready to get serious about your financial freedom, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.